Okay, this next product that I'm gonna talk to y'all about, I'll tell y'all now. I'm giving this product, after looking at them two, the 9 and the 7, I think this product is a 6. 6 out of 10. And it's a 78. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. Because I've already explained my 9s is 94 to 97. The 10s, 98 to 100. 7s is from a 91 to an 85. Wait, no, 8s is from a 91 to 85. Okay. Damn. Fucking myself up. Sorry. 98 to 100 10s. 94 to 97 is a solid 9. 93 all the way. I forgot. 93 is an 8. It's an 8, but it's an A. And then if you go from 93 to about, I'll even slide it down a bit to make it fair, from like a 93 to like a 9. No, 93 to, I'll say from 93 to 88. Could be an 8. 93 to 88. Those are my 8s. Okay. 87. 87 to 82 are my 7s. 81 to, basically, if you're from like an 81 all the way to like a 77, those are my 6. Damn. Just know I'm giving this a 6, okay? Let me start over, because allergies, weather change, it's like I'm stopped up from here to here, and I'm having to keep repeat myself. I'm sorry. This leave-in has got a story to tell, and I'm trying to tell it, but my allergies, films, just bear with me, please. I'm stopped up. This, I don't went back and forth, back and forth. Let's just say this leave-in felt better now than it did last week. Why? Because what I used as a deep conditioner, my hair did not like it. Most times, my leave-ins, if I use a trash deep conditioner or a deep conditioner I hate, and it's like hard, and my hair is like, oh, hell no, my leave-ins usually come in and fix all of that and correct it, and my hair feel good right after. The fact that this could not do it last week, and it was just fighting after rinsing out the deep conditioner. My hair was like, ugh. Then I was like, okay, let me soften it up with a leave-in. It wouldn't soften for shit until I used the styler. But this week, it felt way better, because I was just going to be like, oh, hell no. And completely give it a, But I had to come back. But then I don't like the texture of it, because it's too liquidy for me. It's trying to do like a cream liquid hybrid. No. It could be a little bit thicker. Spreads well, but I felt like you got to use a lot of it, because it's too loose caboose for me, and you do use a lot of it. Like, I literally am about to be done with this leave-in, so it is a 6. It felt better this week than last week. The product I'm talking about, because I really do enjoy the cream to this brand, is wonderful. The rinse out to this brand, wonderful as well. This leave-in, They could have kept this. They could have kept. They could have kept this. And it's no shade to the lady that created it because this may work for somebody else's hair, but a damn show wasn't a favorite. So out of respect, I'm gonna have to give this a C. Respectfully. Because it could have got an F if I would have just judged it based on last week's reaction. But then I had to remember the deep conditioner thing that I used before while using this, because I've used this like twice, kind of. My hair was like, no, no, and no. Like, what you think you doing is a no. And then I went in and used it for a third time. And, well, not last week, the week before last. And then that week, then last week, it felt a little bit better. This week, it felt the best. Last week, it felt okay. This week, it felt the best. So it doesn't pair well. This Curl Daze Silky Hydration Detangling Leave-In Conditioner. This detangling leave-in conditioner does not pair well with certain deep conditioners. You have to use a really good deep conditioner, rinse that out, and then go in with this Curl Daze to really feel the silky hydration claims. And it has kukui oil and agave. Okay, look. Agave in products, that's one ingredient. That's the fourth one that can be funny with my hair. Because I used a deep conditioner last year that I hated that was heavy on the agave. So when you learn your hair, you kind of know what ingredients. And you read it and you be like, ooh, I'm not sure if my hair's going to like that. I mean, I'll try it. But if it doesn't like it, I know it's because it has that ingredient in it. That my hair is just like, why are you doing this to me? You know. But sometimes you be surprised. So, the fact that it has... So, I'm going to say agave is one of those that my hair is very funny with. Because it can love it, but it can hate it. But I'm just like, okay. So, that's the fourth call-out ingredient I need to really look at. Because I think all of her products have kukui oil and agave in them. But it's funny with it because... agave is in her cream. My hair loves that cream. The cream to this Curl Daze product eats down. You're going to get fabulous moisture. And your hair is going to feel amazing when it's the creams, oils, and butter time for those. It eats down. Okay. And the rinse out, it's a great one. The rinse out, I give that a 8. Because I used that last year. The cream, I think I used in 2024, like the earlier parts of 2024, or if not 2023, I had used her cream. So I definitely give that cream is a solid 10. Okay, this is a solid 6. Okay, a solid 6. So if I am going to go back and refer to the grading scale, 98 to 100, that's 10s automatic all across the board. 94 to 97, solid 9s. Period. 8s is from 93 to 88. That makes sense. It's 8. Okay, 7s is from 87, which is 7. 87 all the way to like 82 is 7s, by the way. 81 to about, I'm going to say 77. Dust got to be. Because 77 is the cutoff for you to remain a 6. 76 to a 65. 5s. And then anything below it. Anything below 65, you know it's just gonna be a flat out F. It don't matter if it's 1, 2, 3, or 4. F. Period. 0 to 64. F. Period. And then you just failed, flunked. F, 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 F. Of course, this is a 78. So it is bottom of the sixes because this took some time for my hair to like it. And the texture. You use a lot of this. I'm sure I used this at least 2 times. And I had to really think. I only used a little part of this 1 week because I was about to run out. So I had to have a kid leaving around my whole head. So it was like a corner. Then it was like the rest with the other leave-in, and then I finished that. This I've used all over last week, and I had to use a lot of it, and I did not like it the first time. I was like, and then I was like, last week I was like, no. Hell no. This week was more tolerable. It's too loose. I don't like... If I pour this in my hands, it's so watery. It's not gonna like completely fall out, but the movement is there, as you can see. Okay. I don't want to spill no product. To me, it's just running down my hand. Most people think, oh, smooth, creamy. It's not a thick product. Not at all. And I feel like I use a lot of this product because that is the consistency. For me, it's... I feel like this could have been like in a spray bottle. Not the one where you do like this, but the one where they have the ones where you spray it like this. Because I hate the ones where you spray like this. But this could have been like in one of those where they have the thing and you spray it out like this. This you need for ones that's just a tad thicker than this. Not much thicker, but a slightly thicker. Because I feel like the packaging for this top. Now, some people may like that, but I just feel like the sprayer with the ones like this, where you, and it sprays out like this way, would have been, versus the ones where you have to, and then, no, I hate those type of sprays where I have to keep doing this. That's annoying. The ones where it's like that would have been better. That's just my critique. But I do enjoy Curl Daze products. It's just this was not my favorite. This, leave it. No shade to her because she's a lovely person. And her other products are really good, the 2 that I've tried. It's just this one wasn't quite for me. So I will have to give this a 6, a 78 to be exact. Because consistency is an issue that I have with it. I felt like I had to use way too much because of its consistency and to get my hair fully coated. And number 2, it doesn't pair well with other, like if you're a deep conditioner, if you're a rinse out, not rinse out, but if you're a leave-in, no matter what I've used before, whether it was a horrible leave-in or a horrible deep conditioner, I need you to get them knots and tangles out if it did that. And it did not do that last week. I have to use a great deep conditioner for this to even feel like it's doing something to my hair. And after I used the rinse out and then the deep conditioner made my hair feel incredible, I put this on my hair, and then I was like, okay, so now you actually want to feel like you doing something to my hair, like you actually doing what you're supposed to do. Because last week you didn't do a damn thing but make me like, no, but you did do something this week. So for that reason, it's gonna be a 78, a 6.